welcome back. My name is Dave. This is Microsati, my N-scale layout, and today we're going to look at actually gluing the dam. Yes, gluing the dam onto the layout itself, and then working on the white water to make it look like the water actually flows into what's already been painted in the river area with clear, glossy medium from Golden, so that the whole thing looks like it flows the way it should. Next week we'll put in the we'll start putting in the power plant, the building that converts the water to electricity. We'll be putting that in place, and I'm waiting on some flashing yellow lights for this little section of that particular building. This is where the water comes out and back into the river after going through the generating plant. I have to laser cut the laser etch and laser cut the sides of this, which I'm going to do in the coming week. It's one of those things where I thought I'd cut enough and I didn't, so I have to go and run that through. And then I've got these, like I say, orange warning lights that are going to go on the front of this building, to sort of as a caution to keep people away from the water and from this grate. This grate is actually, I don't know whether it's called crocheting or petty point or something. Anyway, it's just a plastic grid, which happens to be the right size for N-scale. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead over to the layout, and I am going to start by taking some of Wylene's tacky glue and gluing down the dam itself, and then we're going to work on the water. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do there. Just let me see, what have we got here? Oh, it's right here. I thought I had to go and get it, but I don't. All right, so we're headed to the layout. So, excuse me while I duck under. I may have to rebuild this layout and get rid of that duck under and figure a way of making this open so I don't have to go down there and get too old for that foolishness. So, what do we have here? We have David forgetting to switch the camera over. Guess what we have. So I will I'll try and edit out this stuff. Where's my preview? There's my preview. Okay, fade. There we go. That's what I wanted you to see. So, here's what we're going to be using. We have Liquitex acrylic medium, high gloss. We have still water effects by AK. We have water texture by Vellego. We have glass bead gel from Golden. We have a gloss extender for fluid acrylic colors. It's called GAC 500. You see that? Oh, yeah, you can. And then I'm going to try something just to see if it works. I can always take them off afterwards. I have, again, my favorite store, Dollarama. I have little glass beads, and I'm going to put them in just in different, randomly in here to give it a little bit more gloss and water effect. We'll see how that goes. So first things first, let's get this thing glued in place. So I'm going to pull it out and There we go. Just getting the glue. So come on. All right, hang on here. I gotta find something to poke a hole, poke down in here. I think it's, yeah, it is. There we go. So put some glue on here. Okay, gonna poke it again. Big glue on the bottom there. So the dam itself is made from styrene, and it's been a long time since I worked at Lowe's. A lot of my styrene comes from Lowe's because almost all the signs, believe it or not, that you see up high, that sort of, you know, pictures and stuff, that was all printed on styrene sheets. And they, when they change the display, they throw out the styrene. And I said, whoa, 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 guys, you can't do that. I got a use for it. Well, I had a use for it, but I didn't have a model rail layout at the time. So all the grunting you hear is me climbing up here. So let's move the camera over, and we'll zoom in a bit here. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and blend this cotton fiber into the painted water on here. And as I usually do with some of these projects where I've never done it before, I build a test and then see if it works or not. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take some of this AK water, and a little bit messier than I thought it was going to be. I have a towel. Yes, I do have a towel. And I'm going to get a spatula here. That seems to work better. With my finger, it just sticks to my finger in it. So what I'm doing is using this little spatula to push the wool, cotton fiber, polyfiber, whatever they make makeup things with, and I'm just blending it in like this, making sure that the strokes are going in the direction of the water. So that's blended in pretty good there. Now, it says, oh, there it is. That's one. It's up there. So now we're going to take the, what the heck? Oh. So this is the NOCH Snow that I used. And I can now put it in place on top of the okay, just have a little pile of it here. That's what. Okay. And there's the NOCH Snow in there. So now we're going to take the glass bead gel. This is the stuff that's made by Golden. I'm just going to see if I'm sure you can see. Yeah, okay, you can see the container. And I'm going to take this and put it down here. And again, spreading it out in the directions of the water's flowing. There we go. Spread it out. You can see the little glass bead. Flex or whatever they've put in the now this is going to dry clear but have that reflective property of having this little the beads in the when you're doing this, there's really no right way or wrong way. You can always go back and do a little bit more if you think you've messed up a bit. Just going to put this down for a second and grab a little bit more of the yeah. There we go. That's what I wanted. More like that. That's it. Yeah. So now the last thing to do here is let's experiment with these little glass beads. I'm just gonna Alright. Originally bought those glass beads because I thought I was going to put clear micro LEDs and create my own little flashing signals and stuff, but I find that So now what I'm just doing is I'm just dripping Vellego water texture onto the polyfiber, and hopefully well, this Vellego stuff is very, very fluid. So it is actually just, there's no need for isopropyl alcohol or anything to get it to soak in. And by doing this, we're going to make this glossy. At least that's the plan. There's the cap. That's what I was looking for. So now, what we're going to do is stick this in place, and I'm going to back out so you can see more of it. So this is going to go right in there like that. And to glue it down, I'm going to use the GAC 500, and I think the stuff with the beads in it, the gel with beads in it. So GAC 500 is just an acrylic medium, and I'm just going to take it and pour it down along the side there, and close it up again because I want to keep it good. This stuff's not cheap. And I'm going to stick that in there. And now I'm going to take a brush and just along the edge here, I'm going to create some water texture. This is a 1/2 inch deerfoot stippler. That's what the brush is called. So and I'm just going to stipple this a bit here, just so it blends out into the existing water surface, which it should, because the existing water surface is also GAC 500. But I don't want it to have a sharp edge. I want it to be soft at the edges here. So, and I have some leftover tile from when we built the house, and that's going to sit on there and hold that down, and the GAC should, once it dries, have that whole base firmly attached to the and now I want to just take the beads along here. I'm just going to take the beads and I'm just going to keep working them in here. trying to create some peaks and stuff. I may have to come back in here and do some dry brushing. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to wait and see. I know I've got a whitewater texture paste that dries white. Okay. So I think we're going to leave it there. I'm just going to move the camera so you can get another look, a different angle here. So you can see the water in place now. No memory card. Okay. I need to put a card in here so I can have a picture for a thumbnail picture for YouTube. So what we're going to do is this all has to dry now, and if it needs more work, I'll do more work, but I don't think so. I think that it looks pretty darn good the way it is right now. Like I say, a lot of this gel and water effects and stuff will dry clear, so that will make a big change in the way it looks from now to then. But it also may mean that I'm going to have to do some dry brushing, and I've got special brushes for that. So we'll worry about that when we get there. So just let me go back over to the studio area, and we'll call it quits. So there you can see it there, and let me just, I wonder if, let me just see, that's camera 5 and gives you a look from the other way around. It's shooting over the refinery and down into the river. But so like I say, if it needs more work and dry brushing and stuff, I will make that a separate video. The base is now in place for the building that's the power generator building, and I'll be probably finishing that building off here on the workbench, and then putting it in place as part of the video. I still have to put in the fencing all the way around, and the staircase that goes from where this is up to the top surface where the building sits. There's also going to have to be I'm going to have to design and build some kind of stairwell or elevator or something to move from where the paper mill is down to the river level, so that people can actually get between the two without having to do some rock climbing. So I want to thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribing costs nothing, and it does help the channel a little bit. Sorry. I was just thinking about where I was going with that. Anyway, it's free. You can sign up for a notification. It'll tell you when I put them out. Usually I put them out on a Thursday, and that's it for this week. So remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and as always, it's your railroad and you can build it any way you want.